Good afternoon on what is a mild, grey and changeable day. It's Wednesday the 4th of June. I'm in the reading nook with a nice hot cup of tea. And package to unbox. Let's find out what this is in this. This. Don't know what this is. Brindlewood Bay Community Cookbook. So, this is then going to be one of those odd things that kind of get funded via your Kickstarter. So it's sort of like the extra thing that you wouldn't normally do, but can fund because something is very popular. As, for example, Brindlewood Bay. Now, Brindlewood Bay is a role-playing game in which you play ladies of a certain age who investigate mysteries in the eponymous Brindlewood Bay, a kind of northeast or New England seashore town where murders happen, and law enforcement is utterly incompetent, and it behooves the ladies of the town to go and investigate and find out what is going on. So it's quite thin, but let's have a look inside. It's actually surprisingly, it's spiral bound with a hard cover, which is a little odd. And the thing is, in Brindlewood Bay, what happens is you investigate the mystery, interview the suspects, and then you decide what happened, who did it, and how, and you roll to see whether that's correct. And if it doesn't, you know, your supposition is wrong, you go and investigate elsewhere, get some more clues, and attempt to roll again. So there is no set mystery. You are not playing to discover a mystery that the game master has laid out before you. You're playing to discover what the mystery is and determine who the villains of the piece are. And the game master responds to that, and you engage with it at the same time. Brindlewood Bay adds an extra element to that. There is a cult of dedicated to cosmic entities beyond that. So forward, okay, sort of like, you know, as the chair lady of the Brindlewood Bay Lunch Club, I am sure neither I or this esteemed organisation needs any introduction. Yet, as part of my duties, the longest serving chair lady of the club, running for my 4th election soon, it falls upon me to do so. Essentially, this is a book of recipes from the members of the Brindlewood Bay Lunch Club, and they're the ones, they're the certain ladies of a certain age who do the investigation. So, essentially, it's a real cookbook inspired by the church community organisation fundraising cookbooks you might find in any small American town. So here we've got a list of all the recipes. What we've got here is recipes followed by the contributors, and these are given full details and sort of like who they are and some background, and that brings them to life, and so on. And I'm sort of so you're kind of going with this sort of thing that the backers of the Kickstarter have contributed to this, and here they are presented with notes, with extra details. You know, their favourite recipes, the sort of recipes that the ladies of a certain age, members of the Brindlewood Ladies Lunch Club, would cook and serve and bring along to their events. You know, like mucky point clam chowder, which is perfect for a New England setting like Brindlewood Bay. So multiple different recipes that you can actually make. So you've actually got mucky point corn chowder as a variation. You've got Italian recipes, kind of standard commissary salad, and it's very kind of cozy and interesting at the same time. So instead of London particulars or London fogs, you've got a London pea soup. That's not a recipe I've ever seen before, but hey, it fits the setting. It fits the setting. Snowdrop cookies. Grateful bread, so a bit of pun play around as well. Hot chocolate by candlelight. It's all nice and romantic there. So Sweet Sensations Hummingbird, was that hummingbird? Again, lovely commentary, extra details, brings flavour to sort of different characters and so on. Not Brindlewood, but Brindle cakes. Mama's mac and cheese, kind of a classic. Brown Derby Salisbury steak. We've heard of Brown Derby soup. This is Moors a la blanc, so that's going to be sort of like your seafood in white sauce and white wine. And recipes for a modern age, so we actually have gluten-free spaghetti primavera. Sticky buns, anyone? Crow's Nest white chili. Interesting, never have come across a white chili. And crafty pale stew, following on the lack of colour here. Zoya the Destroyer veggie burgers. And that's by the Foxglove twins. Really like the illustrations in here. Crockpot barbecue pork chops instead of ribs. Biscuits with perch gravy. So that's a fishy biscuits and gravy recipe, or as we like to call it in the United Kingdom, scones in white sauce. Yes, I know that's an abomination either way, whatever I'm calling it and whatever you think of it. I don't care. So this is a really lovely, charming little book with recipes for all occasions. And even got another variation, Old Bay mac and cheese. And that brings the booklet to a close. So that is Brindlewood Bay Community Cookbook. A very kind of, entertaining extra that sort of like adds a bit of flavour to the setting, quite literally if you cook them, but is absolutely necessary, not necessary for gameplay. And that's fine, I do like that, that's a nice extra. Well, what am I doing? I'm putting that away. If you enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, then please take the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to see more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me out here with a package typically containing a role-playing game, supplement or scenario. In this case, an extra complimentary sort of in-game, out-of-game booklet for a role-playing game of old ladies investigating crimes, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing of the Nook. I'll be back again soon with another one. Bye for now.